Welcome to day 18 of Daily Valhalla. The 26th of December. So yesterday we just spent some time with the crew at the bar without any customers. It was, pretty chill, which was nice. Okay, so our rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Joe wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it would prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. Then let's do that. Alex figurine. With the cult classic. Oh, okay, so it is a reference to the game again. Interesting. Jill bought what she wanted, and she will surely focus at work. Okay, then let's school for a bit. Street race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, J. Esposito, told the document to die. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. Okay. Interesting. You wouldn't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to a point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop. I rescued you, I touch your tail if I wanna. Or cute. Split City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the Ambalak Super Silver Thunder Dome. This time with a representative from the elusive county of Kanyevania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyevania, main religion Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. Okay. That doesn't sound healthy at all, actually. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports? Probably not. Just gonna go back real quick to see what Chill says. Oh yeah, here, 4 says. Oh, you've been using that really a lot, lady. Shut up. Yeah, it's the hoodie which Best Boss wore, I think, at some point, right? Okay, so this is a new one, I think. Model Warwell returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julian is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 35 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show, there's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Oh boy. Okay, then I guess we can head to work. Oh, there's a figure, I think. Monday, December 26th. Yeah, I'm always also yawning. Sorry again for that again. Good evening. Hey Jill, Jill is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog is in what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Time to make strings and change lives. Hey Jay. Won't pet you. You pet me sooner or later, they all do. Won't? Will? You called? He said... he said Will, not Jill. Ah. Oh. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. You need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Ooh, me or Will? You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it is all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? Sure. Virgilio wants a bleeding Jane. All an act? That's kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story. I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning. That's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you are there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Yeah. I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 2, 3. All aged mixes on the box. The unnecessarily brown drink. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spice for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. You like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Well, do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slightly spice adds to the meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Oh, nice. Well, let me know if you do. I haven't had a good curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior. And thank you at that. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and sordid pasts. Jill, Jamie, you... did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Again? Again? Well, in my time here, I've avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Something bitter. And one Calmatine or blended. Here. Yeah, this works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you are mixing up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you just need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person running into a bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. A gut punch for the silent detective. 514. L-aged and mixed. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Makes sense. Here. Oh, you got it right. So, what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrated Merry Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalists' madness of Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. Well, if you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. Yeah, the season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo male? That can't be a string name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names are not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And, of course, that's the part everyone thinks about. Santa became Mega Santa? Mega Santa. I don't know, thanks to the Redmond family. He seized the arrow of his race and became the mighty Mega Santa. Okay, now he got the Mega Santa, renaming the holiday to Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you are telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. Oh boy. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they are better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they are better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a French Weaver, will you? Sure. Again, my tirade about the French Weaver not actually tasting at all like you would think it would, you know, from the description. Oh well. Again, I will probably try, what's this? Soul Bomb? Yeah, Soul Bomb's drinks next year. Hopefully this one tastes different. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynching of White Knights stopped, so there's that. Wait, really? Yeah, something about the armor. I haven't got much on that yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if they went there in the first place? Maybe the right wing of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, I just got distracted. Yeah, there's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of The Last Rain in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Well, that's actually not that, strange, I think. That's probably true. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay, then. Oh. No, wait, she's out. Wait, who did you want to call? Boss. Oh, boss, yeah. Jill, you there? Yeah, taking a break. Yeah, let me know if someone comes in. I like how you just don't go to the back or something, you just scream through the whole bar. Well, to be fair, there's probably no one in the bar, so it makes sense. Things are pretty quiet outside. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It certainly is. Welcome. What can I get you? Actually, I'm looking for... Lexi! There she is. I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second. Are they like sisters? Don't worry, I'll just have a drink in the meantime. So, you Jill? You know me? I've been keeping in touch with Dana ever since she left Neo San Francisco. She always talks about you, about her sister, about her friend in Panama, about her sister. Okay, they're not sisters. About her sister and about this dog she picked up from the street. A dog? Yeah, I think she called him Jillian. Okay. So, actually, this girl is a cameo character from 2064, Read Only Memories. Which is also a game. Apparently, yeah. It's also like a cyberpunk, is it also bartending? No, I guess not. But it's also like similar in a way to how how this game works, I guess. Sorry. That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog. Yeah, she told me he appeared at the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to the people around him. He's even asked me for help finding where he came from. Okay. So a dog, huh? Achoo! Did you hear something outside? Probably just a dog sneezing. What can I get you? Let's try French Weaver. On it. Another French Weaver, okay. French Weaver. Seems right, thanks. Sorry, my office is a mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some. Take your time. This is the first time I've seen her get excited about someone. Well, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her. She had a brief stint with me at the Neo San Francisco Police Department. Well, it can't be. Like, she can't be in the game, right, Dana? Or can she? No, I want to play the game. Again, 2064 Read Only Memories. it's called, if you want to try it out. Huh. Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. I can't picture her as a policewoman though. Well, she was more of a collaborator. Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us but couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, but she did have a radio to stay in touch. And I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the best backup partners I've had over the years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread. A loaf of... actually that sounds like boss. She requested that the next loaf have sesame seeds. Something about it hitting harder. So a penchant for swinging bread loaves like swords is not just some weird habit. And how did you end up with the police, of all places? The old league, the Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSFW. That's it for work. I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple of questions. But then a fight broke out, many drunkards joined the fray not too long after, and I was gonna start evacuating the place, but before I knew it, he had already subdued the troublemakers. He asked for help with the rest of the case, one thing led to another. Oh, I was afraid that she might have become involved as an alternative to jail time. Nah, she's not that kind of girl. So you came all the way here for a visit? I'm in the middle of some investigations actually. I don't think the Neo San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here though. Nah, I'm not in the police anymore, just a simple private investigator. Well, if you came all the way here on a case, you can't be just a simple private investigator. Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard about a group called the Swap Spiders, would you? First I hear that name, sorry. Don't worry. Say, let's try this. Sugar rush. Sure. Here. Yeah, this is what I've heard about. Alright, fuck it. Let's just hit a bar and chill. Boss, you own a bar. Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Jill. I guess you're right. Wait, is she? Calm down, you don't need to overdo it. We're not dating anymore. Wait, she what? Uh-oh. Oh, poor Jill. I was bored, she was lonely, we gave it a try, didn't work out, we broke up after less than a week. Huh. What didn't work? She was too uptight. She was too Dana. On our first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket, dinner became a night, and a hardware store getting the thing off. Oh, too Dana. Yeah, I get it. Anyways, sorry about that. I haven't seen you in person in a long time and you've had to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess. Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. You'll make a mess. Let's just go outside and drink Hassie then. I came all the way here to drink Hassie? I have Hassie at home. Hey, this stuff is like caviar here, thanks to the import rates. I'll take your offer then. You go ahead while I grab some ice. Okay. A pleasure meeting you, Jill. Please come again. Hey, boss. Yes? Lexi said something that got me thinking. The relationship? No, Actually, you got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss? Cuteness knows no boundaries. Right. Anyway, what got me thinking is that she thinks Jill is a dog. Wait, she does? Yeah, when you talked about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog. Jill is patrolling nearby with Nutcher and the other dog. Oh, this will be fun. Just don't overdo it. Feeling lonely? Oh, that voice. Hey yo, Joe. Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll probably leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julienne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't throw taunts. How did you know my full name though? I thought your full name was Julienne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind. She's reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kinda written in the middle of the screen. They are, fair point. So I feel like I wonder if this is like the same thing with 4, you know, because Jill just pretends to speaking with 4. Is she pretending to speaking with her? I don't know. I'll not to see them actually. Alright, that's it, I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledge me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week of balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. I like how they just block everything. Boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. That's uncannily right. Not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you are making an awful lot of faces there, you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've ever met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, sorry. Okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Oh, whatever. Oh boy. This will be so fun working at that bar. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please check out the video tomorrow. And you can also check out the drink I'll be making later today. So have a good evening and take care.